Hey everyone, I am Bharat Kumar. Good evening to all of you. The group discussion topic is about the water crisis in the Bangalore city and what solutions can we provide by discussing about water crisis and what measures can be taken by discussing one-on-one in this group discussion. Let us start the discussion by me. I'll start with my opinions on water crisis and Bangalore city. Uh, I will consider three main points on water crisis in the Bangalore city. The first one is the rapid growth of urbanization, and the second point was lack of rainwater harvesting. The third one is lack of groundwater level. There is less groundwater level. And when it comes to the first point, like rapid growth of urbanization, as we all know that the Bangalore is a city which is called the Silicon Valley of India, just like in America, United States of America, where the software industry is booming in Bangalore, which is which was the employment was very huge here in Bangalore. So automatically the buildings, the infrastructure we are seeing was rapidly growing, and because of this, we are seeing the requirement of water was huge in the Bangalore city. And the secondly, the point which was I told was lack of rainwater harvesting. As I said earlier, the main point that rapid growth of urbanization, where due to excess construction of buildings for the people, not only for the people who are residing in the Bangalore city, the builders and the constructors were thinking ahead of the future and expecting many people would have come to Bangalore for employment or for earning money. So they are building excess building. They are constructing excess building by removing like barren lands, and by occupying some vacant lands, and by clearing some ponds and like lakes. So due to this, whenever there rainfall occurs in Bangalore city, there is no space to pass through, or there is no water flow in the city to reach the pond, to make a way to the lake to store the rainwater. And the thirdly, what I said was lack of groundwater level, water level, due to which the new construction buildings were building right now, there were excess groundwater, digging up groundwater level for their livelihood, and using up more water, and there is no flow of the groundwater level as well. So that the Bangalore city is mainly depending on the river Kaveri, which is which is away from which is 100 kilometers away from the city. And these are the points I consider as the water crisis for the Bangalore city. And the solutions I was thinking about to reduce this water crisis was mainly the water which was coming from a sewage to be collected and recycled, at least for usage of cleaning vehicles, or like using as in kitchen, or to supply water for cleaning roads, or for plantations, something else. But on the second point is make a space, or make a place where the rainwater can flow from the city to a place, to a low-lying area, so that whenever there is a scarcity of water in summer, we can see maximum scarcity of water is seen in the summer mostly. So that collected rainwater in pond may helpful to the Bangalore city. And the third thing is monitoring the usage of water, especially in Bangalore. I think most of the people were employed and literate people, so many can understand by promoting or by creating awareness that how much water should be used by an individual, and by maintaining all these things, and gradually the water crisis may reduce in the Bangalore city. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Then how much water in Bangalore? See, As of April 5th record show that lake shows the actually in Bangalore 183 lakhs under BBBC walls, but 53 lakhs completely dried up. Now, zone wise we will explain. Current storage just 35% full, and water left only 10,980 million liters. Zone wise water available. Yelanga zone 12 of 27 lakh lakes dry. Capacity 9,214 0.8 million liters, but water left 4,276.61 million liters. RR Nagar zone 12 of 32 lakes dry. Capacity 3,032.31 million liters. Water left just 339.59 million liters. Dasrahal zone 6 of 12 lakes dry. Capacity 1,740.31 million liters. But water left just 140.62 million liters left. Bomanhal zone water left 2,725.10 million liters. And south zone water left just 911.56 million liters. And also capacity 1,339.26 million liters. East zone storage 2,725.1 million liters. Compare east to south zone is best compared to all this. And also these are the water source for Bangalore city, main zones. And these are the graph based on 1951 to 2050 model graph is there. See, population is increasing, but water level is decreasing randomly. Now 2025, just 364.250 million liters are there in Bangalore. I think in 2050 it will come 300 around. We don't know about. My question is, how to increase our water levels in Bangalore?
By using the planting the trees, we can store the more values of water. Because we can plant the trees means it capture the waters. We can drain in the day by day. If we can't even plant the trees means we can keep on destroying the plants. It's not raining by weekly or monthly. We can plant the trees. We can capture the groundwater also. We can take the fresh air also. We can use it. We can make it very useful.
Yeah. What do you think about?
And restore the water, groundwater, and rainwater. Those and all save the water. And also he told that lake. So nearby any villages, there is we can like lakes.
First we have to teach people about how to save the water. First we have to do this. Then we are knowing how to save waters and how to save our future. Water it's called our future. If we have water, then our future is safe. If don't have water, our future is spoiled. Firstly, we have to store the rainwater. We have to store our houses or buildings also. We do this, and we have to do cleaning. We have to do cleaning our lakes and stores the water, rainwater, and we have to protect our borewells. We are doing nowadays. We are doing only digging borewells, but we are not repairing any old borewells. We think about this also.
Yeah. level. One method is the dig the dig the ground some space behind the lake or the tank. Some water is stored where. Dig that after sand. You put sand after you put stone, small stone like using building stone. After again you put stone, sand, and leave that. When rain is came, that time water storage.
When it rains,
When it rains, that time water storage. That near borewell is the capacity. It is storage. One method we can little bit increase the water. And already suppose rain harvesting and reusing water and filter it. In our world we can't filter it. Companies already does. All software
Company
companies
does.
buildings are
companies
the
do.
same.
Yeah.
Using after or using garden, that water using garden and restrooms. In Bangalore, urbanization main is population and urbanization, population and migration. That is our main thing. Currently at around 14 million Bangalore population, and population is 14 millions.
40 million. Oh, Bangalore itself.
Yes,
Is
current
it?
population.
Uh-huh.
That is also we can't provide, and near river not there. Bangalore there is no river. Stay far other district and more than 100 kilometers. Come from Mysore and other three more river combined and after Kaveri water will come. That is the main thing.
Is there any other Kaveri water in Bangalore?
Yeah, it's available. It's available. It's at Kashmir also. The water
Oh.
Kashmir. This only can
Sometimes Kaveri water.
What?
Water usage is very less. Sometimes water.
It's come from the river KRS Dam from Mysore.
Actually,
It's
there
come
are
from
so
where
many
to
lakes.
where to.
Actually, there are so many lakes before the.
Lakes in Bangalore. There is no lake water. Bangalore is there. No for drinking.
Or you can use the many purpose, no? You can actually
Because
then need lakes.
Lakes, water polluted already
No, you
because
can,
of industrial wastages.
actually there are, you can use many other purposes from lake water. They building the,
That's why it's polluted already. It's taken time to refilling it so difficult, expensive also. Government making
if we make it
day by day, year by year, it's drying and make urbanizing some political influence affected and make a building.
if we make it clean, then we can use for many purposes. Again, the people of the government in Bangalore, they're shutting down the lakes and keep on increase the buildings. By buildings, we can reduce the building. We can use, we can save water also.
Those are the politics. You can say politics.
Recently in Bangalore, from lakes, they are purifying water to citizens. Recently in the Hindu also presenting that photo.
I think last continuous raining in Bangalore, that time water flooding in Bangalore, that time we only take action. In the
No,
Bangalore area, water
Bangalore
level,
rain.
that time only happened. Sometime only after long term it's not possible. Because of
Rain happened. That time we need to.
continuous 1 week continuously, it's raining. That time Bangalore flooded.
Actually, there
That
is
time only
no,
government,
there is
because
no way.
that Rajkalve canal, big canals are closed.
There is no way to flow the water. So
Yeah, that's why.
it's completely blocking the roads and everything.
Building, make a building.
Everyone says Bangalore city, it is a dry area. There is no enough water source. And previously the government they developed the city within 20-30 kilometers only. At the same time, the government give uh, more permissions to like realtors, like builders. So that time what happened, the builders they're taking more bore wells, so they use more water like constructions like construction purpose, and individuals also they uh, they use more bore wells. Uh, in Bangalore city, each individual house they having one bore well, so within 20-30 meters. So that also impacted on ground level water. So and also the Bangalore city 80% of 80% depend upon Kaveri water. So there is no alternative river in nearby city. So sometimes the rainfall time, the Kaveri water also not available to use around city. And the and, I suggested one thing to government. They should not give to permission to more borewells, and they will put they will make it some water meters to individual house. So that is the one reason. So then only people not consuming more water, and they will never waste more water. So they will never more wasted water. If if any people wasted more water, they will easily find out, and they will take appropriate action. This is the one solution I suggest.
Solution is not using plastic covers and plastic bottles like that. It's raining days, there is no shrinking of water in ground levels because they cover the plastic covers, that plastic bottles, plastic bottle. The main reason is don't use plastic.
Actually, recently, this April 1st itself, government increases 3% of charges in water tankers. This also made up for normal citizens because they will charge only for normal citizens only. And one more thing, they want to focus on lakes, purifying lakes. And one more thing, government should think about drainage system also. I think sometimes rain will come and the rains, that water will go to lakes. We want to purify lakes, it will be used for citizens. That water, if you store lakes, it will dry. So, fastly we can purify and transport the water. It is useful for citizens.
What do you think about recycling the water in the flat or home itself? What do you think about it? We are using every day. How many liters of water do we use? Approximately.
An individual can use up to 5 liters per day.
Uh-huh.
So if a family consists of 4 to 5 people, they can use up to 25 to 30 liters per day. So by calculating that in a month, approximately 900 liters only a family uses the water. So
It's for drinking.
Yes.
when drinking,
I'm doing all together.
yeah, drinking for.
So I'm telling about.
There is
See,
not enough.
no, see, we are using a water for washing utensils, taking bath, and many other washing cars, vehicles, and
Almost
yeah.
1% required at least 50 to 80 liters per day.
Okay.
And an average person required for from drinking purpose to bathing, it can require 50 to 60%.
What do you think about recycling those waters? Will it work?
It can record.
So we should have a storage system, right? So what do you think
In
about
the
it?
earlier days, they will keep the storage of many groundwater. You can they are saving as in pounds and many tanks. They are saving some lack of water by uh, rain rainwater only. They are not depending on the means rivers or else.
Okay. So what? Speak louder. Seawater.
Yeah.
Okay, seawater. Okay. Yeah, but it's compared to Israeli costly. In Gulf countries they do that actually. Yeah.
So far.
Oh.
See, we can.
South.
Of course, the
South.
reason is so far.
So far.
Ah.
Actually,
It's
we
400 more than 500 kilometers.
actually we can
back.
use the recycle by using, but we can't make seawater purifying.
It's costly also.
So if you do systematically, we can find a solution, right? But who
We
takes
can
initiative?
make a dam, the government only take initiative.
Yes, sir.
Dams.
Yeah, we can
we
make a
can
dam
use
nearby
the
30
dams
kilometers
nearby,
nearby. We can
This is
store
also
it river
storage.
water. After we can flow.
Okay. So what do you want
Many
to say?
villages check dams like they are storing the water. Okay. So that is also one of the solutions. Storage.
Like I said earlier, that government should take an action that if rainwater was flooding in the city, and the government must take it their mistake, and the sewage which uses to flush away the flooded water must be corrected where Venu said that nearby lakes were dried up, and so the flooded water must directed to the nearby lakes, and those wastewater, sewage water can be recycled for at least for usage purpose. Like I said earlier, for drinking purpose, the government should promote, make awareness that every individual home or every apartment should collect their own drinking water from rain. Like there are traditional ways to purify the rainwater to drinking purpose. So by using them, and which is budget friendly and like less cost. So without any purifier to purify the rainwater, we can use the traditional way. Like Purima said that by using sand, coal, limestone, and some stone like coal, by using them we can purify the rainwater and make ourselves for drinking purpose, and no need to depend on the government. And the government on the other hand, the government should take an action that the water which were they sending to each individual home should monitor strictly, and impose a fine which are high enough to pay an individual middle class family, so that they will get to understand that wastage of water is not their problem, but it is effect to the city as well. And government should take an initiative that no need to depend on the only on the lakes, but for example, if we take an area of 100 to 300 houses, we must need a borewell or a well which were used to be a dig in the old days. So then by collecting the rainwater in that well, we can maintain the ground level, so that water will flow from one area to another area, and which cannot be a scarcity of water to another region as well.
Yeah. So if one thinks that my water is my responsibility, then it will work.
Yeah.
Then only we'll take initiative. Otherwise, nobody will take initiative, right? What do you think about it?
Yeah, actually, that's why government increased charges of 3% recently. And if you waste water now, we only last in future. So we must protect our water sources and don't waste water.